Did you know that the coffee bean isn't actually a bean, and rather it's a seed from within a fruit, a cherry? And the fruit never ends up anywhere near our coffee when we make it, and most drinkers don't even know what happens to it, but most of it goes in the waste. I'm Ryan, your Chief Espresso Officer, and today I'm going to talk to you about a little company that I found in Australia that's doing something about all of that coffee waste, and they are called I Am Grounded, and they make these amazing special bars made from the coffee fruit that actually contain caffeine. So let's check it out. Most people believe that coffee is just a bean that sits in the ground and we get it up out of the ground, dust it off, crush it and chuck it in your cup. Some people do actually understand that coffee is part of a fruit, but most people don't even know how it's processed, how we get that fruit and turn it into the coffee that we drink. I love coffee, obviously, and I'm a huge ambassador for the product. However, I have to admit, it isn't the best thing for the planet, because the coffee waste that we produce from just making a single cup of coffee is about 4 or 5 times the amount of waste that we get out of a single kilo. All of that coffee flesh goes to waste, creates a whole bunch of methane, and according to the ICO, the International Coffee Organization, humans consume about 9 billion kilos of coffee each year. From that, we can establish that about 50 billion kilos of waste comes out of those cherries that we farm. And where does that all end up? Well, mostly in landfill. And turn them into these amazing and delicious bars. And that'll chip away at that 50 million tons of coffee waste. So I Am Grounded is an Australian-owned company, and I might point out that I'm not sponsored, I haven't been paid, and I didn't even get asked to make this video. I made this video because I wanted to share with everyone around the world how fantastic companies are popping up everywhere to combat these situations like the coffee cherries. And if you like this content as well, please give me a like. That's all I ask for. That helps just spread the video around and more people get educated about these amazing products. So I Am Grounded was established in Australia in 2018 by 2 people, Vanessa Murillo and Lachlan Powell. And Vanessa is actually from Colombia. She understands what it's like growing up in a country that produces a lot of coffee. So she got to see firsthand how much waste was being created there, and she wanted to do something about it. So with her partner, they established I Am Grounded, and they've got 3 different bars here, which I'll tell you about. It has about 11 grams of sugars in it. They're all natural sugars from the dates and from the coffee flesh as well, because all of those natural sugars that we get in our coffee, not all of it goes into the seed, some of it just stays in the flesh. And it tastes really delicious. So this is also vegan and gluten-free, animal-free, and now more and more people are understanding that coffee, the fruit and the drink, is kind of a superfruit because of how many antioxidants and vitamins and riboflavins are all packed into this one little bar. So this bar is about 200 calories or about 900 kilojoules. So it's not a huge amount of calories intake, but a really healthy way to get you started, whether it's in the morning, middle of the day, or the afternoon. Next up, we have the midday pick-me-up bar, which is tahini and espresso as well. So this particular one actually has enough caffeine to replace a single shot coffee. If you're wanting to, you can actually have this one instead of a coffee in your morning, although maybe it's better to have this in the afternoon as well. To be honest, it's not my most favorite flavors. Tahini, sesame seeds, not my greatest flavors for fruit, but also the addition of the espresso means it's quite strong tasting as well. But if you want that kick, then this is the one to go for, because it has about 85 milligrams of caffeine in it as well. The last bar is your 3 p.m. pickup, and it's a cocoa and almond butter one. So Vanessa really loves chocolate, and she wanted a healthy, goodness-packed bar that had the chocolate flavors. So it has a natural cocoa and almond butter, gives it that fudgy-like taste, and it still keeps all of the calories down. So again, it's only about 200 calories. The almond butter also keeps all of those calorie counts down and the sugars down while adding a natural sweetness. So this one again is only 35 milligrams of caffeine, but if you want that afternoon little pick or just that balanced little pickup, this is the perfect bar for you. Now, of course, you don't have to eat them in any particular order. I always eat my my lemon bar in the afternoon because I want that pickup as well as just something that's really nice and refreshing for my afternoon snack. So this goes well, and you can buy these on our website, coffeebeansdelivered.com.au. You can purchase them in boxes or in a single 3 kind that just gives you a sampler so that you know what to buy next time round. But definitely, it's up to you, your palates. I would like to see this company do extremely well and bring out other products with the coffee fruit. So jump over to the website and purchase some of these now. If you want, you can also grab some lovely coffee beans as well, which are perfect to go in complementary with your coffees. If you get a citrus flavored one, then it's perfect for the bar. Vanessa and Lachlan work with about 5 or 6 different Colombian farmers, and they get all of their coffee pulp, package it all up and ship it here to Australia to turn it into these delicious bars. And they really are tasty. I mean, they are vegan, they are gluten-free, they still taste absolutely delicious, even though they have no added sugar other than the natural sugars that you get from some of the fruits that are in there. And I'm so excited to see what I Am Grounded will do in the future, because they're working on other products that they can use with the coffee cherries so that they can use up more of that waste, upcycle it into something that we can all enjoy all around the world. Now, as I said before, I'm not sponsored by these guys. They didn't ask me to do this video. I literally came across this company through a friend, and then when I tried out the bars myself, I went, this is something that really needs to be supported. Their whole ethos and mission is fantastic. I urge you to jump on board, go to the website iamgrounded.co, check them out, purchase them, support them, and jump on board the mission to save coffee all around the world. As always, if you can hit the like button, get the word out there to as many people around the world, and subscribe or add a comment in the comment section below. I love making these videos and educating you guys about this delicious drink we know as coffee. I'm Ryan, your Chief Espresso Officer, and as always, enjoy your brew.